It's not double-sided, it's just one-sided. So there it is again. Let me give you a close-up of it. I hope Miss Tamika likes it. And then I did include some goodies for the ladies. Let me move this aside. Put away all this stuff. So I did include some goodies for the ladies. I did this, I put it in a pocket, in a whole pocket. That way they can just add it to their notebooks and have a pocket, you know, and not have to run out to the store if they're out. And I put some sequins with the colors of the ocean. Then I had these little frames by Prima, these little mini tassels right here. And then I have this new punch, and it punches out these tickets. And I have a stamp set that I absolutely love by, I think it's Dark Room Doors. And it has a stamp that says, "This is art because I say so." So I altered a box, and it was for somebody that did art. And I stamped that on the box, and I love it. So I included for Miss Tamika a couple of these. And for everybody else, they get they're pretty much the same thing. And then I had these gems. Also the colors of the ocean. And then I know she likes shabby chic, so here's a couple of paper clips, the lock and the key. And then here's this little chipboard piece with buttons and brads in the pink. And then I bought these little flat back pearls, and it's a mixture of cream and pink at Michael's, and they have beautiful colors now. And they're very shiny, and I absolutely loved them. So I bought some, but it was a big box, so I was able to share. So they get all of that. And then, of course, their card will be right here in the center. Right here in the center. And I have to actually pull it up because it's got the shells on there. The other one I had a shell here in the corner. And I had to take it off because it literally ripped the bag going in because it was too close to the edge. But there you go. There's the card there in the center. So I'm going to get these all done and work on the packaging. And I don't think I'm going to do a video on the packaging. I don't know. But I have a couple ideas, and I'll see what they end up looking like. But as soon as I get those done, then these will be ready to ship. Because I don't want to just wrap them in tissue. I think that the packaging should be as nice as the actual card. So this is how they're going to come. And you know, in the sleeve already. And I'm going to share with you a card I made for Miss Tamika. Like I said, I know she likes shabby chic. And and I saw this card online, and it was very similar to this. I tried to mimic it, but I didn't have the same things that they had. And I changed it up a little bit, but it's very similar. So here's the card that I made for her. And it's got the cups in different shades of pink. And then here's all those blue sequins. And then I added the little shells in there. There's a starfish, a sand dollar, a shell. There's another shell. Here's some more shells. These are those buttons. These bigger shells are the buttons and the sand dollar and the starfish. And then up here, I bought a stamp set that has a lot of little sayings, and it's all related to the ocean or the sea. So it says, "Just waving hello." And then here are those pearls that I told you that I shared with the ladies because I really like them. They're beautiful. And all I did was, I actually did the work on the back first. I used my stencil, and I used that modeling paste to give it the texture in the back. And it's kind of like the brickwork. And after I did that, I sprayed it with, it's not the shimmer, it's those sprays that you spray on the back of these. I can't remember what they're called right now. Hold on. Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays, and I don't remember what colors they were in the Lindy sprays. So I stamped actually some yellow on the back, and you can't see it too much. You can see it a little bit right there. And then I thought, that's not enough, you know, I need to put dimensions. So I went ahead and did the modeling paste with my stencil. And Sprayed it with the Lindy's because it was a little bit more rust and I wanted to give it that oceany look. And I have these flowers because I subscribe to a kit. And it comes, I think it's like 4 times a year. And they send me Prima flowers, some different types of papers. So these flowers are by Prima that were in those kits. And so is the ribbon. And I put this up on Dimension. And it's actually 2 tickets layered because the first one that I put on there was blue, like a bluish tint to it. And it was kind of getting lost in there. So I flipped it around. I mean, I got another one and stamped it and put the other side because it's double-sided paper, which was a lighter color. And it still went with the colors I was using. I put a little piece of a doily back here. And then this is that mesh, what is this called? That they use for baking and stuff. Anyway, that's cheesecloth. That's what that is. And after I cut these out several times because I was piecing the cups together in different colors. And then I outlined all the handles with a gold pen, a pink pen. And there's a little tea bag right there. That was from another set altogether. But pretty much everything matched. And then the back, I put it on this corrugated. It's like maybe a pale, very pale yellow, goldish yellow. It's not really yellow and it's not really gold. It has a yellow tint to it. So that's the backing on there. And then I just diluted some paint and I splattered some with my brush on there, some dots. So there it is. And this is this little adhesive ribbon. It's from Michael's, where you can get I think they're like in the $1.50 bin. And I had bought a bunch of them and I hadn't used them, so I used it on this card. I happen to have it in pink, so I used it there. And then I wanted this to be an easel card, so I bought the Sizzix, the easel die, and here it is, guys. And I actually layered this. I think this is layered twice. I cut 2 of them out, and I glued them together. Or it might even be 3 because it wasn't even heavy cardstock, but it's pretty firm. So I didn't do anything in the back. I might add something here, a pocket to add a little note or something to Miss Tamika. But I thought this was really pretty, and then she could display it. So there's the card. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all you people, crafty people that subscribe to me, you know, and I try to do the same to people because, you know, we can learn from each other. And for me, this isn't even about selling anything or anything like that. For me, and my kids don't understand it, for me, it's personal satisfaction. It's therapy for me. So I really enjoy coming in my craft room. And my craft room is the biggest bedroom in our house. Our house is not very big. But my crafty ideas, my crafty stuff is pretty big, my collection. So I took over the biggest bedroom in our house and I just redid it, the floors and cabinets and everything. And I love my room. I'm so grateful that the Lord has blessed me with that. And even with a husband that doesn't mind, and he, you know, he lets me get whatever I want. So I really, like I said, for me, it's a personal satisfaction thing. So there it is. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.